welcome to the twins' birthday party cabin that Chris rented for us for our birthday. This is going to be unlike any other YouTube video because this is kind of different. Today is our birthday, and last night something in this cabin happened to me that I want to share with everybody. So if you'll follow me, I'll show you the room that my husband and I were in sleeping last night. Follow me. This is our room that we slept in last night. The blinds were drawn and it was very pitch dark in here. My dog, who isn't feeling well, was wrapped in these blankets at the end of our bed. She did not move all night because she's injured, so she was covered up. My husband was on this side, and since we're used to a California king, we were kind of squished. So he was laying like this with his hands up by his head. Okay, our puppy's down at the end. And I was on this side of the bed, propped up, sleeping like this. Not being able to move because our puppy's there again. Now, before me going to bed, I couldn't breathe. I thought I was having an asthma attack. So this is my nightstand. Is exactly as it was last night with my inhalers and my purse next to it. So anyways, I'm sleeping. And all of a sudden, in pitch black, now mind you, these covers, this cabin is very cold. The covers are tucked in very tight. They're not now, but they're tucked very tight because it is cold in here. So I'm in a dead sleep, and all of a sudden I feel something come whooshing from behind me, and with my eyes closed I see this fluorescent white light, and I open my eyes and I just go just in enough time to see the entire room illuminated in this bright white light. It was so bright it looked blue, but it wasn't blue, it was white. So as I woke myself up, I was so scared, and enough to see and focus that the light was coming in. I saw the shutters were closed, but I saw it seeping in around. My husband, I start pulling on his hand. I'm like, Eric, are you awake? And he wouldn't wake up. So when that scared me. Eric, wake up. Eric! And he says, what, honey? I said, Eric, please, did you just see that big light? And he said, no, I didn't. And I sit up like this. Oh my God, what time is it? Oh my God, knowing what had just happened. Oh my God. I said, Eric, what time is it? What time is it? Oh my God. And he says, honey, I don't have a watch. I said, oh my God, I need to know what time it is. So I sat up, and the first thing in my mind was instantly, I'm freezing cold. I know the cabin's cold, but I'm freezing. So I go out, knowing that there's pitch black, no time. So I go out this way, I open up the door, and I peek around the corner. There's a clock here, I can't see the time. I look here, my brother-in-law has his computer stuff set up, so I see glowing lights here. So I figure I'm going to peek around the corner, and I look, and the only time I see, and it's almost a minute, I see on the clock display on the microwave, it said 2:31 a.m. My sister Chris had just bought me, this isn't it, a digital camera, and I thought I need to document this. This, and all the way to the corner of that window is where my camera was sitting, and I thought, I cannot go get it. I'm petrified. I'm freezing. I need to get back. So I go back into the bedroom, leaving the camera behind, jump back into bed, and I realized my snuggly that I sleep with is all the way across the other side. Now, mind you, it was freezing when I woke up.
Okay, you don't have to demonstrate how the...
Anyways, all these sheets were all pulled off, hanging over, and shoved down here. That's why I was cold. These sheets and blankets were completely thrown off of me, the pillows and stuff, and I said to Eric, do you remember me telling you about the light? He says, yes, you already asked me about that. I said, remember. And then he started to cover me up because he knew I was cold. I said, don't touch the sheets till I have a chance to take pictures. I took pictures of all that. I got pictures, I'll post that. But then as soon as I said, okay, don't touch the sheets, remember. And then as soon as I rolled over, I looked up at the sky, there was no ceiling. It was all massive amounts of stars, everything, stars. So what I do is I roll over and I cover up with just this top sheet because I am not touching those sheets. I want to take pictures. So I'm covering up and I hear things. I feel things touching me on my back. And I'm rubbing my husband's back, and he says, well, why is the bathroom light on? I said, I'm scared to death, because after I saw the stars, I wouldn't turn on the bathroom light. So I'm laying here, and I smell something. I thought, oh my God, something's not right. So I sit up, and all of a sudden, this horrible burning smell. I thought it was somebody, like in the kitchen, but who's to be in the kitchen at almost 3 o'clock in the morning? I smelled this horrible burning smell in my nose. And I thought, I have to document this. And I wasn't going to go grab my camera, so I remember my iPod was in my purse. So I take my iPod out of my purse, go in the bathroom, and I start texting and twittering. Sending, and it wouldn't twitter, it wouldn't twitter, it wouldn't twitter. So I laid back down, and as soon as I got up this morning, I told Chris the story about the feeling like I had just been put back into my bed. I saw the light. And I don't remember what happened prior to that, but I do remember it was something that not very pleasant, and I wanted to be back here. I remember the time. No one else saw the flash. This happened to Chris and I when we were 6 and missing time, and I thought we were nuts. It happened again. It happened again.
But tonight we're going to be at the ready, and you can see up here is a wood shack for our cabin, and there's no light, so the other cabin way up the hill is an occupado. And we live on a cul-de-sac, so other than a dirt road going up there, there's no way anybody could bring lights or what have you.
And the thing was, the light was so bright, I jolted enough just to see it, everything illuminated. And then all of a sudden, it just like someone switched it off through that window. And I look, and my husband is still sleeping. My dog never moved, even though his side was all pristine. My side, you saw in the comforter like lines.
Now make the bed. Now it's bugging me.
But the thing is all of my stuff
it's going on
down
8 minutes here.
So I believe I had an encounter. I want everybody to know that even though I know this is real, it happened again. These things are happening. Be prepared, people. It happened to me. I would love to share my experience with you. If you want to Twitter us at Jamel2T2 or at Twins2, talk with us. But this happened. I want to share this experience with you. It still frightens me. I didn't want to tell the kids about it. I told Eric I'd talk to him about it today, but I didn't. The girls are in town, so I'm able to do this for you. Please post and see if you like this. If anybody has anything similar that happened with us, please. We're here for how many more days, Chris?
7.
We're going to set up night vision cameras if we can, and we'll see if we can capture more things. But please, talk back to us and see what goes on. Share stories, okay? Peace out.